Ah, this is bad. This is really good. As you can see, we're starting out in the darkness, no light. But our good old friend Doctor here says that the monster that is locked up here has gone completely mad and scared off all the other monsters from here. So we can safely walk in the dark. That's the monster right there. As you can see, it spits all kinds of shit at us. How do you avoid this shit? Well, it's not that hard, really. I mean, it's a very self-explanatory kind of a thing. The shit gets stuck up on boxes. So, push your box barricade closer to the damn thing. That way, you'll have a pretty secure wall to walk through. Yeah, here we go. Got almost all of it in. The music in this game is pretty good. It's atmospheric. I mean, it doesn't sound very good because it's a MIDI kind of a thing, but come on, it's not that bad. It's a pretty good kind of a soundtrack. I like it the way it is. It gives that spookiness, you see. Makes you feel like something's gonna happen and you don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen. Something that old games like these knew how to do really well without even trying all that much. Not like today's fucking shit bombers. Yeah, I know I'm getting on this thing that I hate new games a little too much nowadays, but come on. I mean, it's so fucking obvious that most of the new games just suck dick. And yet somehow people find them really enjoyable. I don't understand how. Maybe it's the different, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Different generations, like different things, I don't know. I don't know, back in my days people liked good things, not shitty things. To kill the monster, you need to get all of these lanterns up close to it. But don't do that. Yeah, don't push the box into the damn thing, because you'll just get yourself killed in one shot. I was planning to do the box pushing again, but then I decided fuck that shit. It took way too long. I'm not sure if it's video just being dumb on my side right now, but you might notice that the character is moving a little slowly than you would expect. I don't know what's wrong with that. The game was working just fine. It might be the recorder's fault, as I had to use a very unorthodox method of recording this. Once again, Fraps was not very interested in recording this because it's not DirectX OpenGL kind of a thing, it's Java. Which I really fucking hate. They should upgrade their fucking shit for once. Yeah, get a little bit more light up there. And boom. Yeah, look at that motherfucker splatter all over the place. Bet you feeling real tough now, you bitch. This also shows that the more different light sources are in the same place, the brighter the light will be. Not that you really need to give a shit about that right now. Sadly, no patients actually existed in this level, so we can't really get anything out of them. Ah, there we go. They're in the janitor's office. We have to go through the entire hospital just to find our own daughter Helen. You know, I remember autism being a bit different, but maybe it does involve being unable to recognize faces, I don't know. You people are probably experts on that shit, so I'm just leaving this up to you. There ain't nothing in that room, what the hell? You'd expect probably a lot more corpses. Because I mean, this hospital's overrun by monsters. Yeah, you would expect more corpses in here, wouldn't you? Well, to tell you the truth, there aren't that many corpses. And it's a good thing, actually. It means that, well, from a game kind of a view, from a story standpoint, let's say, it means that the monsters, well, the people that turned into monsters didn't exactly kill everyone, but there's still survivors somewhere out there. So there's still hope in stopping this madness. But from a more, well, gameplay standpoint, let's say, I think it's just better that way, because it looks much better when there aren't a swarm of bodies every fucking where, just cluttering the damn floor. I mean, have you seen some of the games nowadays? They like to clutter all this shit just to make it look spooky. It's so fucking dumb. So here's Janitor's diary. Apparently she got permission for her two sons to get treatment, but eventually she got denied permission to see them. And now she found out that there's a terrible secret being held in this hospital, and that she is out to save her boys. What is that terrible secret though? That the monsters are running around? Well, that's not a secret anymore, is it? I mean, we can see it. Monsters are everywhere. This fucking concept blowing shit up. I can't exactly remember if I did anything about that lantern. You know, I actually could have moved the mirror on the lantern's pressure plate and just take the lantern with me, but I guess I just forgot about it. Doesn't matter, there's plenty of light. You need to touch the staircase to escape, by the way, but I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory. A lot about this game is self-explanatory, actually. I almost don't need to talk about it, but I do because, well, it's nice. Can you hear the phone ringing? Well, not really, but let's assume that we do. The doctor who has the key to that section has turned into a monster. You know what that means? See that monster over there that just popped out of existence like a son of a bitch he is? You gotta kill a random monster in this room until a message pops up that you found the key. It only takes one monster, so you're lucky. Oh, no need to go that far. Once you got the monster killed, open this door, pick up your flashlight, and get a move on. There's another flashlight in here. It's always nice to have two flashlights, because one can cover your back while you move forward through the darkness. It's very useful, it's like having a lantern. Only you have to keep coming back to pick up the one that you left behind. So it's annoying. Alright, for the two doors we need to find triggers to open them. Or you can call them pressure plates if you want, I don't care. We should open the door. Yeah, here we go. Well, here's a box, so we'll definitely find a pressure plate soon. You know, this game is really fucking long for a phone game actually. Most of phone games aren't even that long. This one was about an hour. It's like, holy shit. An hour long phone game. I really don't know, but I've seen longer games actually. Have you ever heard of Super Yum Yum? Yeah, it sounds a bit like a dumb game, but it's actually a fun puzzle game too. You control a chameleon and try to eat all the fruit in the level. I'll make a video about it sometime soon. Basically, that game is even longer than this. It's like 3 or 5 hours of gameplay in there. Oh, holy shit! For a simple game, they certainly put a lot of effort in making it as long as they could. And it's not a bad game either. It has a lot of challenging puzzles. I've never really finished that game, but I think I'll get onto it sometime soon. Notice how Thomas carries around items in a very interesting way, like this flashlight. It's like he stuck it in his chest or something. He's like Iron Man, look at that. He's got that light thing in his chest. Well, he found another key. I wonder if I actually end up being as dumb as to carry that. Yeah, just as I thought. Well, I sure hope I'm not gonna carry both flashlights back with me. Oh no, I didn't. Alright. Even though I recorded this yesterday from counting from the day I'm talking right now, it's kinda hard to remember what I did, since a lot of shit happened yesterday. Alright, we got another key in there, but there was also a trigger. So trigger warning, we're gonna go in there and push it. Bam. Now let's leave this danky ass room. What kinda sucks about this game is that there isn't much of a variety of music. You will notice that the same kind of music is playing throughout multiple levels. And while the music is pretty good, you would expect a little bit more variety. That sounds super fun. Help me. Helen, where are you? I'm not doing female voices in case you're wondering. Dad, please help me. I'm hiding in the children's section. Try to find Mom. Helen? Helen! Press X to Helen. Alright, let's exit. But wait a minute. We can't exit just yet. We need to find the patient. Oh, I wonder where he could be. Right over there. Thanks for that one-up. The phone call with Helen made me feel confident of finding her. Well, of course. Alright, we're in the medicine storage now. I gotta say, this is a pretty damn unique puzzle game, if anything. Because how many puzzle games do you see that involve playing with the light just to survive the spooky horrors that the game has to offer? I haven't seen many. You'd probably say Amnesia, but that has nothing to do with light play. Well, it has nothing to do with play either. You just go through the house trying to avoid the vagina monsters. It's not even that fun. I don't know why people like that game so much. Alright, now we got that box in there, we can just leave it closed. Let's take our mirror with us. It's a good idea to turn on any and all sources of light when you can. It'll make it easier for you to navigate through the areas and carry your items around. You won't have to risk getting hit every 2 seconds. Yeah, that should be pretty damn bright. So what exactly are we doing inside the medicine storage anyway? Are we looking for something? Well, I guess we are. We'll find out eventually. Oi! Don't step in the dark. Hey, what's that book saying actually? Our drug does not work. There is an odd side effect. The skin of the test patients burns in the light. The good news is that we have succeeded in creating an antidote that will turn the patients back to normal. Congratulations then. So that means that we have a way of curing the bastards. Meaning that we have to find the cure so that we could well, be prepared in case anything goes to shit. I mean, it is very possible that we might need a cure ourselves. Who knows, maybe somebody needs a good stab in the neck or something. In case you're wondering, I was using the emulator called Emulator. I'll get you a download link if you want. It's not that bad for an emulator, but it has a very strange issue for me. When I got to the key mapping settings, you know, to change the controls and shit, half of the screen is just missing, so I can't really set up any of my controls. I had to go through various configuration files inside the installation directory just to get the shit going. Which isn't exactly the kind of stuff I want to do. Oh wait, that's an exit. Don't touch that. Yeah, just leave that mirror on that pressure plate. Yeah, here we go. There's a patient in that closet. Oh, well, you know what to do. Point the light at him, he'll be safe. Nobody's gonna eat him. This makes you wonder, however, why don't they get eaten when you find them in the dark? It's like every monster attacks you when you just step in the light. But they are sitting there all night and nothing's happening.